Hi gang, happy Sunday and happy new year. This is going to be a great year. 2019 is actually going to be the best. You know how I know? Because I'm going to make it the best for me. And I'm going to teach you how to make it the best for you. In 2019, I am going to crush it. My mind is focused and I'm ready to get started. You want to go with me? I have passed out for the last umpteen years a form called Questions to Design Your Future. I do this form in multiple every year. So I do 4 or 5 of them every year. And I've talked a little bit about this. I think I've told you the first 3 questions of this form in other videos. But today, on the 6th of January, I'm going to go through the entire form so that you can follow me into 2019 and beyond in wealth. So let's get started. Remember the first 3 questions. We're going to start out with number 1. What do I want? If you don't know what you want, then you're not going to get it. Okay? So figure out what it is you want. And it could be multiple things. So this year, for 2019 and 2018, I filled out 5 forms. There are 5 things that I really, really want. But I'm just going to go over a few of them. Talk about one of mine, which is a lot of different people want this one. So first one. What do I want? I want to lose 25 pounds. What do I want? That's the first one. The next question is, why do I want it? In other words, why is it important to me? Well, health is important to me. And I've looked at the statistics about all of the belly fat and all the bad foods that we're eating. And I don't want to be that person who's struggling. I don't want to be that person who's riding around in the grocery store or in Wally World in one of those little carts. So I need to lose weight now. So we got the first 2 done. What do I want? Why do I want it? The third one, which I always talk about, is maybe the hardest one. What am I willing to give up to get it? Okay? I am going to give up sweets, at least on Monday through Friday. Now, some people say you have to give them up all the way. There are schools of thought that you got to give up all sweets. You just got to abstain from all sweets. Some people say, okay, well, don't eat them during the week and just eat them on the weekend. I'm going to kind of weigh that around because I'm a sweet fanatic. I love cake, cookies, pie, and ice cream. I'm telling my secrets here. So what am I willing to give up to get what I want? In that particular case, sweets. The next question on the list is, what is my game plan? How will I get it? You have to have a written game plan. If it's not written, it's just a dream coming out of your head. So I have a written game plan as to what to do. I have turned pescatarian. I'm eating fish and vegetables. And this month, for January, I'll be raw all the month so that I can get a head start. Do my detox, go raw, and get a jump start on making sure that I lose the weight. So that is the next question. That was the next question. What is your game plan? Write down your game plan to the things that you want. All of the different things that you decide to do, make sure you have a written plan. That'll keep you focused. You can go back. You can tweak it a little bit at some point, but make sure you write it down. Next one. What specific knowledge do I require? Some of your plans won't require much knowledge. Some of them will. If you want to start a business, then you're going to have to acquire a lot of knowledge about businesses. What specific knowledge do I require? I need to make sure that I know my body type. I know my blood type. I know what's good for me, what's not good for me. For example, I know soy is not good for me, so I'm not going to do that. That's the kind of knowledge that I require for this particular set of things that I want. Okay, so that's the next one. Then, who can assist me? A lot of times we have goals, but if we don't have assistance, we don't reach those goals. We are people that need each other. So who can assist you? Figure out what your goals are and figure out who can assist you with those goals. So I have a couple of people that are helping me. My children are natural athletes and they're helping me. My cousin has a gym and he's helping me with a plan so that I can not only eat right, but I can do the right exercises, because every exercise isn't the right exercise. I've been learning that. Just because you do sit-ups or just because you do certain things, they're not necessarily helping. And since I'm a laser-focused person, I want to focus on the areas that need to be taken care of and not guess. There are people that have expertise in certain areas, and it's worth getting with them, regardless of whether they're paid or not paid. It's worth getting with them, so you won't have to spin your wheel, so you won't have to reinvent the wheel. Next question is, what is my time frame? So what is my time frame? You have to have a time frame for your goals. I know people that have saying they were going to do certain things and it's been 10 years and they're still saying it and it's still not done. So make sure that along with writing your goals, you have a time frame for those goals. So my time frame for the 25 pounds is June. So I've got 6 months to lose 25 pounds. And that's a little aggressive. But if I follow the game plan, eating right, exercising, and of course drinking my water, then I'm going to make that goal. I can't fall off of it. And also it's good to go back to that assistance, to have an accountability partner. Have somebody that you're accountable to that is not afraid to say to you, what are you doing? You're way off track. Next question is, what can I do today to get started? Today's a new day. Don't put off till tomorrow what you can do today. So get started today. What am I going to do today to get started? Planks. I don't know if you all know what planks are, but planks really are hard to me because I have a funny back. But I'm going to do these planks because I know that's going to shore up my midsection. That's going to shore me up in that instance. So let's go to those of you that have businesses. Think about those for you that want a business or have a business that you want to grow. What do you want? Why do you want it? What are you giving? What are you willing to give up to get it? And a lot of times that's idle time. That's TV time. And you all know how I feel about the electronic income reducer called the TV. It's wasting your time. And it's the electronic intellect reducer also, because too many children know all the songs and all the things on television, but they don't know how to read and write and do math. That's a problem. We'll talk about that another day. So I'm going to go over these 8 questions again for you. I'm going to read them, and I want you to internalize them. Think about them. I've put them out there. They're on my blog site. I actually put the form on my blog site. So go to SherryPeelJackson.com, go over to blog or about me. I forget which one it is. And that form is over there. Also subscribe to my Facebook, subscribe to my YouTube. I tell all of this stuff and giving this information for you. So here are the questions to design your future. This form is going to make you crush it in 2019 if you follow it. Number 1, what do I want? Number 2, why do I want it? In other words, why is it important to me? Number 3, what am I willing to give up to get it? Number 4, what is my game plan? How will I get it? Number 5, what specific knowledge do I require to get it? Number 6, who can assist me in getting it? Number 7, what is my time frame? What is the plan to get to that, to this goal? How much time is it going to take? Each part of my plan is going to have a time frame, like a Gantt chart, if you know what that is. And the last question is, what am I willing to do today? What can I do today to get started? Get started today. Don't forget about Chicago. I will be in Chicago on the 19th of January. I'm going to share all the secrets that I've learned. We're going to talk about the tax law. We're going to talk about the government shutdown and how you will be able to get out of the rat race, escape the rat race, and stick it to the IRS in 2019. If this is what you want to do, be in Chicago. Doesn't matter whether you don't live there, be in Chicago. I'll be speaking a lot less because I'm putting together this bang-up program that's going to knock the socks off of a whole bunch of people, and I'm spending time in my office down like in the dungeon, you know, like in the old scary movies where the professor will be in the dungeon and come up with something. Well, I'm going to come out with this. So I'm spending less time on the road in 2019, but I assure you that it's going to be worth it. Start listening to the YouTube. Start listening to my Facebook because I'm going to start sharing some stuff, but the real good secret stuff is going to be at the seminars. So go to my blog site, look up the information for Chicago on January 19th, and I will see you then. Have a blessed new year.